blowing. I see the trees swaying. That means wind's howling.
I hear the cows mooing. We hear the crickets chirping. We hear the dogs barking.
We hear people talking. Come on, sounds all around me. Sounds all around me. Sounds. Happiness sounds right now. Hey boys and girls.
Hey boys and girls.
It's Auntie Chantal.
And Uncle Floyd.
And guess what time it is?
It's
Music time! Alright, so I know you're home and I know you know us. You don't think they know us, Uncle Floyd?
Well, they should know.
They should know us, Uncle Floyd, because these is two familiar faces and we're here going to have fun while learning music. Alright, Uncle Floyd, we just sang our song saying sounds all around me. You think you're ready to delve into the lesson now, Uncle Floyd?
Yes, ready to go.
Alright, so boys and girls, I want you to sit back, and when I tell you to get up, you have to get up with us, you know. Even though you're on the TV, let's have fun together while learning. So Uncle Floyd, I'm going to tell you something, boys and girls, you have to listen carefully. A song collage
is a group of sounds
put together
to create a musical composition.
One more time, Uncle Floyd. A song collage
is a group of sounds
put together
to create
a musical composition. Uncle Floyd, but you're giving them a big word, and it's called composition.
Composition.
What is a composition, Uncle Floyd?
A composition is something that you...
Is the somewhere you write in English? Because when we do English in Uncle Floyd, it's a composition.
Well, this is a musical composition.
So what we put in this composition? We're going to put sounds. Yes, Uncle Floyd, yes. As it says sounds, not writing, you know. Not writing, but sounds this time. So whether or not we're listening to music, it can be a composition. Whether or not we put notes together, still composition. But as long as it's gonna put together to make
sound
and what?
Music.
Good, Uncle Floyd. But can we spell composition, Uncle Floyd? I'm gonna give you the first letter, Uncle Floyd. C
O
M
P
O
S
I
T
I
O
N.
Composition.
Yes. And today we're gonna make sound collage to create a musical composition. Alright, boys and girls.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Give us a few minutes. We're coming back in and we're coming back with better things. Sit back, relax, because we're coming back. Hold on to your seat. Give us a few minutes and we'll be back. Okay guys, so we're back with our instruments. In my hand, I have a stick and I have a wood block. What do you have, Uncle Floyd?
Well, I have two rhythm sticks, and I also have a cabasa.
And I have, what is this called again, Uncle Floyd?
A
rainmaker. Yes, boys and girls, I have a rainmaker. And we are going to use these instruments
to make our own composition.
Yes, but Uncle Floyd like to say a collage because we're putting them together, remember?
So our sound collage.
Yes, so even though we're creating a musical composition, the thing we're focusing on today is our sound collage. Ready, Uncle Floyd? Let's see what we can get from this now, Uncle Floyd. Alright. So I'm going to start, Uncle Floyd. Ready?
Okay.
Alright, Uncle Floyd. Alright, boys and girls. So I don't know if you see what we did. We had the wood block and the stick, and then Uncle Floyd was playing his cabasa. And then I also added my rainmaker and Uncle Floyd
rhythm sticks.
And I'm sure you heard a little rhythm going on in the midst, right, Uncle Floyd? So that was our collage that we used our instrument to make. Right. However, Uncle Floyd, I have something to ask you. When we started our lesson, we used birds.
And we use a dog.
Is the bird an instrument, Uncle Floyd?
No.
Yes, boys and girls. The birds and the dog and the cat and the cow and the trees, they are not musical instruments. However, they are extra musical stimuli. What do we mean by that, boys and girls? Let's just break it down for you. So, even though they are not musical instruments,
we use them to create
music. So they are called environmental sounds.
Right.
Yes, environmental sounds.
So basically these are the sounds that you may hear in your everyday environment.
Every day. So you hear the birds chirping, you hear the dog barking, you hear the cow mooing, you hear the cars. And these, if you listen, if you're a musical person, boys and girls in the TV world, if you sit and close your eyes and just listen to all these sounds coming together, you know you'll hear something sensible.
Tell you what.
Yes.
I want you all to give me about 5 sounds that you may hear in your environment. I'm giving you 10 seconds.
Alright, so I'll listen for you. Tell me them. Tell me them. I'm listening.
7.
Alright, I heard the bird, Uncle Floyd. I heard somebody say the bike.
2, 1.
Somebody is saying also that they hear the dogs.
Yeah.
And they are saying, Uncle Floyd, that they're hearing people talking on an everyday basis. See, boys and girls, I delivered your message to you nicely. Alright, Uncle Floyd. So also, we use song collage to tell stories. Let me see all who like stories.
But I love stories.
Well, we are going to tell you a story. And our story will be made up of sounds from the instruments, and we'll be creating a sound collage.
Yes.
Yes, boys and girls. Are you ready? Are you ready, Uncle Floyd?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Uncle Floyd? Alright. We're coming back. We're coming back here. We're not gone. We're coming right back. Right back. Ready for your story, boys and girls? Let's go. Alright. One day, little Johnny decided to take a walk in the park. While walking and walking and walking and walking, Johnny finally met upon some birds. And the birds make the most beautiful sound you could ever hear. Johnny was fascinated by the birds. However, Johnny saw something even more fascinating. So he got distracted. So the birds kind of were not listening. He was not listening to the birds anymore. He looked and he saw a beautiful water fountain. And the water swayed to the left, it swayed to the right, it swayed to the left, it swayed to the right. And Johnny was so fascinated by it playing. While the water was swaying, the birds started to chirp again. By this time, Johnny was lost in the water fountain and lost in listening to the birds. Guess what happened? The people at the park turned off the fountain. The birds didn't stop going though, but the fountain stopped. Johnny stopped to look what was happening. Then he decided to start walking again. This time he met upon some people talking. He wondered if he could join in the conversation, but guess what? He was too small, so they didn't accept him in the conversation. He continued walking and walking and walking. The people were still talking, but by this time the talking faded away. Because the further he went, the sound just faded with the walking. Alright, so John decided that he was going to circle the park to listen to all the sounds for the last time before leaving. Guess where Johnny went first? Yes, he went to the water fountain because I think this was his favorite place to go. And the water fountain got louder and louder and the birds started chirping louder and louder and louder and louder. And Johnny was just enjoying the day at the park. The people were still talking and talking and talking and talking. But guess what? It was time for the park to close. So the water fountain stopped. The birds flew away. The people were gone. And by this time, Johnny was the only person in the park. He said bye to the water fountain. He said bye to the birds. The people were gone, so he said bye to the park for the day. And he walked right home because he enjoyed his day at the park. Yes.
The
end. Alright, Uncle Fred. I like your little story.
Yes.
So, boys and girls, I don't know if you can tell us what were some of the instruments or the different sounds that the instrument represented.
Let's see.
So, my rainmaker was what? My rainmaker represented the water fountain.
The water fountain.
Then Uncle Floyd's recorder represented what, Uncle Floyd?
So
Those were the birds. Play a little
birds.
thing the bird did for us. Yeah. So maybe the birds don't sing exactly like this, you know, but they're making their own music some way, somehow. And then for the people talking, we use the
rhythm sticks.
Rhythm sticks. And for the footsteps, originally we are gonna use our feet because we have them, so we are using them. Alright, boys and girls. So we're not able for you to make one on your own. However, you can and try it. You can do any day you want to do.
We're gonna give you homework.
Yes, homework. Your homework is to create a what?
Your own.
Let's give them two.
Two?
Two to choose from.
Okay, true.
I know a lot of you go to the parties. Don't Uncle Floyd. I have sounds like the bazookas, balloon popping, children screaming. What else? The sweetie bags pulling.
Music.
Music. See? So
Play.
imagine you put all those sounds together to create your own collage.
Yes.
Then which other day, Uncle Floyd? A day at the zoo.
Yes. That
Uncle
would
Floyd,
be
at
a
the
most
zoo, man.
exciting
That would
one.
be so what you do at home, boys and girls, is you can ask your family members to be the animals.
True.
Ask them, put them at different corners of the room and just say, alright, we're going to have a day at the zoo while creating a song collage. So I'm going to create my story, and then when I call on your animal, you make the sound. So if I say, oh Lord, I went to the park or I went to the zoo and I saw some pigs. You know the pigs are going to do the sound. So I'm sure you get the concept, boys and girls, of having your song collage with the different animals, or a day at the party where you put the different sounds together. So Uncle Floyd, you think we should tell them what a song collage is again?
Yes, we should, so they
Boys
won't
and
forget.
girls, you won't forget this. So a song collage is a
group of sounds
put together
to create a musical
composition, Uncle
Right.
Floyd.
And remember, a musical composition consists of
Music.
right.
Music. So when you're finished at the end of your story, we should hear some music. If it's the animal making music while honking, chirping, whatever they do, there must be some music. And before we leave you, boys and girls, we're going to sing our song for you one more time. And remember we said the birds and the dog and the fish and all those sounds outside, they are not musical instruments. However, they are extra musical stimuli, meaning we can still use them to make sound even though they are not the actual instruments. Are you ready, Uncle Floyd?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, and sounds all around me, sounds all around me, sounds. I can hear sounds right now. One more time, and sounds all around me, sounds all around me, sounds. I can hear sounds right now. I hear the birds chirping, I hear the cars blowing, I see the trees swaying. That means wind's howling.
I hear the cows mooing, we hear the crickets chirping, we hear the dogs barking,
We hear people talking. Come on, sounds all around me, sounds all around me, sounds. I can hear sounds right now. I can hear sounds right now. I can hear sounds right now. Bye, boys and girls.
Bye.
I'm Auntie Chantel.
And Uncle Floyd.
And it's bye from Music Time. Until next time.